Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 459. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish a book you've started, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. If you judge people, you have no time to love them. Mother Teresa. Well, once again, good morning, happy Monday. And those three pillars that I mention at the top of every show, writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Those of you who listen regularly are probably quite familiar with those at this point. These are the three things that I've found that can determine an author's success, and they can also turn a non-author into a published one. So what I do every Monday is I offer a tip or a strategy for each of those three pillars. Here is today's writing fundamentals tip. A creative and effective way of making your point in writing is through the use of contrasts and juxtapositions. An example of a contrast would be when the renowned cardiologist and chief of staff had finished lecturing his patient on the cardiovascular dangers of smoking, the doctor stepped outside into the alleyway behind his office and lit up his favorite brand of cigarette. And a juxtaposition example would be two star-crossed lovers, one from the quote-unquote good side of town, the other across the railroad tracks, as the cliche goes, on the bad side of town. That would be a juxtaposition. Employing contrast and juxtaposition adds clarity and impact to your writing, because sometimes showing what something is not makes clearer what it is. Here is today's productivity habit tip. Train yourself to become aware of the triggers that drive you to distraction. You know, the internet and social media and your phone and all those things. For instance, it could be fatigue, or it might be the opposite. It might be caffeine or a sugar high or stress. All those things that cause you to start automatically scrolling on your phone or other various time wasters versus focusing your brain on more productive creative tasks. Maybe like squeezing in a half hour of writing time that you didn't know you had today. And to learn more about distractions and the triggers that cause it, including tips like this, I highly recommend the book Indistractable by Nir Eyal, N-I-R. His last name is E-Y-A-L. He was a guest on the show here last year. He has fantastic things in that area. But start with becoming aware of your distraction triggers, the things that cause your brain to wander off, and 6 hours later, you've been on Facebook scrolling the whole time. So start becoming aware of the things that make you do that. And finally, here's today's mindset habit tip. And this one is also from the General High Performance Mindset Playbook. That's not a book. It's a kind of a methodology, I guess, that I really enjoy learning about, high performance mindset. And that tip is, don't forget that you have a body attached to that writer's mind of yours. So ask yourself, going into your writing time, what is the state of my body now? And is it conducive to creativity and peak performance? In other words, are you well rested? Are you hydrated? Are you eaten? Are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling focused? And what can you do to put your body in the best possible position for peak performance going into your writing times? And I guarantee you'll have a happier, more successful writing time if you start making this a habit. Thank you for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And I would love for you to drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook and let us know how it's going and how we can support you. Some really great author resources in there. Inc. Authors on Facebook. Until tomorrow, happy writing.